Hello my darlings, welcome to a brand new video, a new Sunday fashion video. We missed last Sunday's fashion video, it was a vlog instead. I don't like forcing the fashion videos. If there is just nothing that's particularly exciting me, then there's nothing worse than trying to get blood out of a stone, would be the expression. So I hope you don't mind if I switch things up a little bit. This is probably the most boring excuse ever, but I am just going to apologise for the lighting. Welcome to winter, basically. No, I feel like the last week it's really changed here in the UK. We have lost those beautiful sunny days and it is full-on autumn, which basically means that here in the UK, us YouTubers that love to use natural light have a grand total of about 15 minutes a day if we're lucky in order to get good lighting. So I have got the spotlights on and it just makes me look as though I have a beacon on my forehead. I feel like it's so boring to complain about the lighting, but it bothers me. So anyway, today's video is going to be a what's new in my wardrobe, and it's kind of like a mini version today because despite the fact that we're moving into a new season, there's not a huge amount of newness that I haven't already shown you. I have done a few unboxings on my channel lately and I don't want to be too repetitive, but what I thought I would do is give you a bit of an update as to the pieces that I ended up keeping and the pieces that I have ended up returning. So obviously when it comes to luxury pieces, it's a very considered purchase. You'll have seen in my Provence vlog, I turned it into a bit of an outfit diaries because it was very much focused on the outfits. You'll have seen the pieces that I kept from my Farfetch order and also the robe and the styled dress from my Net-a-Porter order. I'll pop pictures or video clips of those on the screen here. And also from the Farfetch order, I did decide to keep the controversial Chloe wellies because I just think that I'm going to get a lot of wear out of them. They're so comfy, so cozy, and I do love those practical pieces. So I have decided to keep these from the Farfetch order. And if you did watch the last fashion video, which was all about my boot collection, you'll have seen me unboxing these, again a little bit controversial, Brunello Cucinelli kind of bougie wellies essentially, and I have decided that I am going to keep those, but I did have to send them back and I have got a larger size on order because unlike leather, which has a little bit of a give, rubber shoes don't tend to have any wiggle room. So I just wanted to make sure that even if I wear my thickest, coziest socks, then they will fit me. So unfortunately I don't have those to share with you in today's video, but you will have seen them in my boot collection video. So these are the new footwear pieces in my wardrobe. So to switch things up a little bit, I'm actually going to start with some new fitness pieces because I don't know about you, but at this time of the year, especially when it's pitch black during my morning workout, which is not ideal when it comes to motivation because there's something for me about being on the Peloton or doing whatever workout I'm doing that day and looking outside and seeing the beautiful sun as it rises that really motivates me and gets me. It just the sun gives me energy, and we don't have that at this time of year. So new workout clothing is very much the motivation that I need in order to continue my workouts as we go into autumn winter. So perfect timing because Sweaty Betty have just launched their second edit, their second collection with Respin by Halle Berry. You guys know how much I loved the first collection. I'm still wearing on a, I would say daily, but maybe 3 or 4 times weekly rotation my leggings from that collection. I literally live in them when I'm working from home. But I have some gorgeous new pieces which are going to be so perfect for both your workout and your casual nipping out for a coffee XYZ outfits. So as with the first collection with Halle Berry Respin x Sweaty Betty, it's really wearable, really trendy, and it's all about those pieces which you can mix and match, layer with your existing gym pieces, layer with your casual outfits for heading out, but they also look so beautiful all paired together. So I'm going to show you a few of my favorites. The whole collection of course includes those design features that we know and love from Sweaty Betty, so you can expect the finest materials. They use a lot of recycled materials within this collection, cashmeres, sweat wicking fabrics, bum sculpting, bum lifting technology, everything that we know and love from Sweaty Betty, but with that Respin style. So I'm a huge fan, always have been literally since they were launched, of the power leggings from Sweaty Betty. So high-waisted, they've got some amazing design details, including this little pocket inside the leggings, which is so perfect for popping your phone in, especially if you are just dashing out on a dog walk or on a coffee run, it's nice to not have to take a bag with you. I just pop my phone in there. You also have, it's easier for me to show you this way, a little zippy pocket there, which I find particularly useful for popping a house key in. You can put your ear pods in if you're not using those at the time. And according to the label, it's also 80 to 90% squat proof, so no hidden surprises there, and a 4-way stretch. Ooh, and it's got the SBHB, Sweaty Betty Halle Berry, reflective print. So you can see it's got the SBHB logo, and that has got a little bit of, oh, is that the sun? Oh my goodness. Yeah, which is again a really nice design detail. Super high-waisted, which for me is a non-negotiable when it comes to leggings, and these are, on a petite person like myself, a kind of 3/4 cropped length. I'm actually taking part in the October challenge on my Peloton at the moment, which means I'm attempting to do a ride every single day, and sometimes that just does not work with my hair wash routine, so I need something to really keep my hair off my face, and thankfully this is a little headband. It's called the Power Headband, again from the Sweaty Betty Halle Berry collection. You've got some little reflective details on there. So that is perfect when I need to get my hair completely out of my face. And then something else which I think I'll get so much use out of, these literally arrived 2 days ago and I couldn't wait to share them with you, this is called the Storm Power High Shine Zip Through Jacket. Again, we have the technical information on the label, sweat wicking, which is actually really important for me within a jacket, because especially now that the mornings are so cold, I wear my jacket, or I would say this is like a light jacket, during my entire warm-up, which can sometimes be up to 10 minutes on my Peloton rides. So for me, it's really important that it is sweat wicking, because can you imagine how gross that would be otherwise? 4-way stretch and breathable. So this is just really, really classic. I'm not gonna lie, my fitness wear is pretty much the only time that I wear black, but I do feel very chic in an all black fitness outfit. Sometimes I'll have a bright coloured sports bra on underneath this just to add a little bit of jazziness, but I would say that at the moment, given the temperatures, 50% of my workout is done while wearing this jacket. If, like me, you do find that you are a little bit chilly, especially at the beginning of your workout, this is a new long sleeve top. This is called their Enya top, which I love because I love doing my warm-ups and cool down to Enya, and it's quite possibly the softest workout long sleeve top I have ever felt. Really gorgeous soft material. And then, as you often get with Sweaty Betty, and especially within the respin edit, there's some really nice design details, like you've got this sheer section at the back, which just adds a little trend touch. And then I also have another favourite, which is the all-day leggings. So this is a really subtle, you can just about see it changing in the light there, really subtle pattern, the softest leggings you will ever have experienced, and they are, again, super duper high-waisted, which I just find so comfortable, especially if I'm gonna maybe do a little bit of a workout and then have some mac and cheese for lunch and spend the rest of the afternoon catching up on admin, and I just want to be snuggled up. So those are some of my favorites for actually working out. They do have some other gorgeous pieces on the website, including some cashmere bits, some down jackets. I'll leave a link to sign up down below for the launch of this so that you can shop it before anybody else. I'll leave that link in the description box down below. The only other bit to show you from the collection that I have here is this pair of jogging bottoms, and you've got the contrast tie detail here. Once again, during these colder months, I find things like this really useful for popping over the top of my workout leggings to actually get myself to the gym or to the workout studio where I'm going to be doing my class. If I'm going for a personal training session at Soho Farmhouse, it is just so cold doing that 5-minute walk from the car park to the actual gym. So I just slip tracksuit bottoms like this on over the top of my leggings and then just whip them off before the workout. So a really amazing collection of new bits from Sweaty Betty that I know you guys are going to love as well. Perfect motivation for those autumn workouts. I will leave the whole collection linked down in the description box down below with your early access. You can shop the collection before anyone else. Okay, quick outfit change, and by the way, I normally say this at the beginning, but everything that I am wearing and featuring will be linked in the description box down below. So up next, I have a few gorgeous new pieces from Karen Millen. They have really hit the nail on the head this season with colours that are very classic and timeless, such as what I would call a very classic English, like heritage green, with feminine silhouettes, which for me is just absolute perfection, because I'm not ready to completely disregard the feminine side of my style, but I do need my outfits to be a little bit more countryside appropriate. So this dress, as soon as I saw it on the website, it was an instant love. It is a jumper dress, which of course is what I mostly live in throughout the autumn winter months, and there's some really lovely design details, these almost slightly military-ish details of the button on the shoulder. You've got a roll neck. It is very fitted, so you guessed it, I am wearing my jockey skimmies because it just makes me feel more comfortable and has that perfect silhouette. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's essentially shapewear, but the ultimate wardrobe hack for autumn, especially with things which are a little bit more fitted to the body. They look like this. I will leave them linked down below. Love my jockey skimmies. And then you've got that really cute little frill, or flare I should say, down at the bottom in a slightly contrasting fabric, or weave I should say, to the knit, paired with little brown boots. This is just, for me, again, a perfect autumn outfit. And then they also have the most beautiful selection of new coats in. I do have a few to share with you. Let's start with this one here, which is a beautiful classic tan colour. When investing in your autumn winter coat, I would definitely recommend going for more timeless colours such as this tan camel shade. You'll find it just works better in the long run in your wardrobe. You'll find yourself reaching for it for many years. I've got camel coloured coats in my wardrobe which are 6 or 7 years old, and I still love them as much this season as I did the season that I purchased them. But what I love about this one is you can wear it in a few different ways. You can cinch it in around the waist with the little tie. You can wear it open. It's got this beautiful cape style silhouette. So it's unusual but classic at the same time, which for me is everything that I need for the perfect autumn winter coat. And here, another fantastic green dress from Karen Millen. This one is a little bit more unusual in its silhouette. You still have all the benefits of a jumper dress in that it's mostly a kind of knitted material, but you've got a beautiful, more almost sheer kind of chiffon style fabric on the sleeves, and then a knitted cuff, so you get all the comfort of a jumper dress but with some really beautiful design details as well. Perfect shade of green once again, and a lovely v-neck, perfect for showing off any lovely necklaces. You've got this button detailing as well, so if you match it in with the previous coat that I showed you, they would go together absolutely perfectly. Lengthwise it's a little bit longer, and again very form-fitting, so another one to wear with the skimmies. But I have also styled this with a coat from Lydia's collection with Karen Millen, and this one has got some really nice leather details such as this padding on the shoulder, cinches you in really beautifully around the waist, and this kind of houndstooth pattern is another really timeless pattern. Here we have another dress, and this is also in a pattern that I would say comes into fashion every few years or so. I didn't hear anyone talking about the scarf print pattern last autumn winter, but then I guess for wearing around your house, probably a little bit bold, but this year I'm really happy to see this, what I call a scarf print, coming back into fashion, because I think it is so elegant. It looks very luxurious, it looks very expensive, and yet it's so easy to wear. I think this is one of those dresses which is perfect for those of us that want to look a little bit smarter, perhaps for meetings, whether it is a Zoom meeting, because of course you do have all this interest on the top half, but also in real life, days in the office and things like that. It's the perfect. If I was still working in an office, this dress I'd be wearing at least once a week. I love that we do have these autumnal colours, like this beautiful rich ox blood or aubergine purple, the chain detail that you do often see in scarf print patterns, and then the length is absolutely perfect, very demure, very modest, perfect for office situations, and yet you've still got feminine design details such as this bow that cinches you in around the waist. Now if I want to make this a little bit warmer, but I still want to look really trendy, I've tried a couple of different options here. Firstly, this beautiful sleeveless coat in, again, that heritage dark green, which I just am so obsessed with. I love this outfit for days when I am going to be in and out, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind if my arms get a little bit cold. I can put up with that, but because you do have the warmth on your body, it's perfect for this time of year in particular. And also if I'm going to be driving and hopping out the car quite a bit, then this is perfect as well, because I don't feel quite so bundled up where I am hands-free. I'd love to try pairing this coat over perhaps something with slightly more dramatic sleeves as well, a balloon sleeve. Another way that I wanted to try styling this was with a more relaxed sleeveless knit over the top, something in a neutral tones, so I can wear it with dresses of lots of different colours. I'm not sure that that's how this, I guess you'd call it a tunic, was designed, not necessarily with this kind of outfit in mind, but if you do want to add a touch of autumn coziness to a dress like this, then I think a tunic style top is a great way of doing it. Of course, I like to wear things like this with leggings, perhaps with my Sweaty Betty respin leggings. That's probably how I wear it most frequently, but it is nice, especially if you are going to wear something like this on a weekly basis to the office, tunic tops like this, and if you've got any lovely classic cable V-neck jumpers, that's another really great way of layering up, adding warmth, and adding a slightly different finish to a dress that is arguably quite statement, so that you can get even more wear out of it on a regular basis. And now, speaking of sleeveless coats, I couldn't resist another Borg jacket for this autumn winter. This is a really lovely one from the high street, and again, so many boxes that are ticked when it comes to my requirements. It is in a neutral colour. This is another fantastic layering piece in a neutral colour, so it does go with so many things in my wardrobe, and again, arms free, so I don't feel too bundled up. I do in fact have a bit of a road trip after filming this video, so I am going to wear this to get myself down to the other end of the Cotswolds. It's great for driving because you've got all the maneuverability that you need. It doesn't crease either, which is again great if you're going to be stuck in a car for a few hours, and it's so cozy, and yet it looks really, really on trend and as though you've really thought about your outfit. So mixing a Borg sleeveless coat with a statement dress like this is another, for me, perfect autumn outfit. And it is suddenly 2 days later. I did actually end the video that you have just seen, but then I had a knock on the door, a delivery yesterday, and it was this coat, and I couldn't not include it in this video for the new what's new in my wardrobe, because this is something very, very special indeed. So this is the most beautiful, most elegant, the most superior quality coat, and it is from my lovely friend Victoria's second collection with Holland Cooper. She has quite literally designed my dream winter coat, and I know that I'm gonna get so much use out of this. It's both the kind of thing where if I have a really special occasion to go to, I'm actually currently just dressed up ready for our first Sunday roast of the season, but over a lovely dress, if I'm going to a nice dinner, early festive drinks, that kind of thing, it just looks so gorgeous as like a dress coat, especially for any outdoor events. We've got lots of things going on like bonfire nights. If it's a party where there's going to be lots of time outside, this is going to look fabulous, but also keep me super toasty warm. It's got the most beautiful, looks kind of purpley in that lighting, but I would say this is like a champagne-y, silky satiny lining. It's a full length coat, so it's going to keep me so toasty warm. And also on those days when I just want to bundle everything up, get lots of cozy knitwear on, etc., this is just going to keep me warm but looking fabulous. So I had to show you this coat. I think I'm out of breath because I'm just so in love with this gorgeous, gorgeous coat. So if you remember the beautiful dress that I also have from Victoria's first in the Fro collection, I think it's the exact same material, so it's got a few different colourful flecks in there. I'd say overall it's like a pinky lilac, but it's got some real dusky pink flecks, even some turquoise flecks in there. Gold buckle, gold buttons, you can do it up really smart, double-breasted, this military style detail on the shoulders. I actually think it looks really lovely worn open, but also buckled up to really cinch in that silhouette, and I just cannot tell you how fabulous it feels. The fit is absolutely beautiful. If I remember correctly, I think I saw on the Holland Cooper Instagram that they are doing a few petite versions of this coat as well. I would say I am quite a petite frame, but I am wearing a size 6 and it fits me perfectly. It is a long coat, but I would probably wear heels with this most of the time anyway. So yes, I'm sure you'll agree it is just the perfect winter coat for all of the fabulous events that hopefully we've all got in our diaries for the upcoming season. And then last but not least, I thought I'd quickly mention a few jewellery bits. I normally do this at the beginning, but totally forgot today. I'm wearing some of my favourites from the Astrid and Mew, I want to say Celestial, I think it's called the Celestial collection, including these little earrings, which I think look a little bit like mini tarot cards, and you can kind of see it through the lace of my dress. The matching necklace, I just think it's a really beautiful design for this time of year. And then I've also been wearing the signet ring from the collection and a cluster on my middle finger on both hands, and these have basically been the accessories that I've been wearing on repeat. So darlings, that's what's new in my wardrobe. I really hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Everything will be linked down below, and darlings, I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye!
Oh,